Yeah.
Fulham is the best run club in London as of now.
Excuse me?
Better than Palace, better than Arsenal, better than Chelsea, better than Brentford.
What are you talking about?
And even better than Tottenham.
Why?
Fulham is the best run club.
Why?
As of now, out of all London clubs, Fulham is the only club that is probably achieving their season targets. Qatar. Because you look at Ange Postecoglou, you look at Ange.
Probably.
What is going on? Yeah. Arsenal, you're not achieving your season's objectives.
Why? We are the Champions League knockouts.
You should, by this point, you played 22 games, yet you have fewer points than the last 2 seasons after 22 games.
No.
That's facts.
Champions League. Are we in the knockouts or not?
I'm talking about Premier League football.
Oh, Premier League only.
Yeah, that's why I've only mentioned Premier League team.
But we don't only play Premier League. It's not our fault that Fulham is not the Champions League. That's not our fault.
Yeah. Welcome back to another episode of the Wildcard. Hii wiki naona ni 3-point collectors all over the set.
All over the yard.
Yeah. Smash and grab type shit. 1-0 all over the place.
That's the difference between us and you.
But at the end of the day, of course, I'm your host, Brian Odo, followed by
Venant, the best FPL manager in town.
And of course, Nyash, the Jabroni Slayer, representing millions and millions of Arsenal fans.
Na kama kawaida, this episode has been brought to you courtesy of SportPesa. And before we get to the gist of the show, of course, question of the week, remember you can type the answers pale kwa comment section. Who was the last player to score for both Arsenal and Man City against each other? Was he a French-speaking player?
Could be.
I think it could be a French-speaking player.
Yeah.
Anyway, type up the answer in the comment section. You remember, this weekend, that's the big fixture. We're already there as head watchers. Of course, first things first.
Yes.
Maresca's true colors are being revealed.
Oh, yeah. It's coming out as the true Jabroni here, isn't he? $1 billion bottle job. It's actually kind of very true that they were $1 billion bottle job, man. Because they are so full of bang average footballers. I think I told you earlier this season, Chelsea and Man United, those are bang average teams. And now coming to fruition, coming to the fore. I mean, how they lost to, Manchester City.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was like a chance that Cole Palmer created for Nicholas Jackson in the first half.
Yes.
I'm like...
But you don't know Miss Jackson.
So because of those things. And Chelsea fans were getting a bit excited about him because I think he had scored like 9 goals in the first half of the season. And then, of course, a kind of missing in action. Cole Palmer, again, missing in action. When I do by the Cole Palmer, in big games, he goes missing. And I kind of like in big games, looks like it's Ligana, bro. You can't just watch Ligana.
He's moving like Odegaard in the big games.
No. Yeah. Odegaard does better. Looks like Ligana who just has a Chelsea jersey slapped on him because he's very poor. Can't recall the last time I saw him perform in a big game. But akipatana akina Wolves, those man, akina Manchester United,
and
those things.
And a penalty.
Yeah, of course, Atangara. But Chelsea, man, bang average everywhere. And striking-wise, defensive-wise, Chaloba, I don't understand how they have like 60 footballers and they always fall off in the second half. So, but then again, bang average guys. Kinabadi Ashile, Levi Colwill, who is this? Malo Gusto. I don't want to say Malo Gusto is the average.
Yeah.
But I think for me, Levi Colwill, Chaloba, Tosina Darabioyo, Padi Ashile, Disasi.
Yes.
Those are like 5 defenders.
Most of them are French, by the way.
Yeah, weirdly. Yeah. They have added Mamadou Sarr. They just keep on piling up averageness. I don't understand. And then there's the coach himself now.
The coach cannot be...
No, the coach has to be blamed.
Of course, the coach has to be blamed for that game.
Why exactly would the coach be blamed?
But we've also given credit to the coach for improving the current Chelsea team. So, hatuwezi mgeukia now.
How have they improved?
It's a results business, Venant. Results zikiacha kuingia kwa box, lazima.
That's it.
Because in the last 7 Premier League games, they've only beaten Wolves.
Yeah, one win in 7 games. Yeah.
And this is actually testament to why guys were saying he almost bottled the championship with Leicester.
Yeah,
last
he almost
season.
did.
He almost lost out on that championship trophy.
Yeah.
And now he's trying to lose out on top 4 for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Because right now they're out of the top 4.
After 1 game.
Yes. I know. 7 games, 1 win in 7 games.
Yeah.
1 win in 7 games.
1 win in 7 games.
Yes.
Jakarta, they've been exposed. Jakarta.
Yes.
But it's not too late for them to turn things around. It's Man City sour. But again, Chelsea can still get this. I'm still not sure about Man City.
What are they getting?
It's about
the
standards.
top 4 position.
Top 4.
Because, yes, City have won their last, 4 games or something?
They've rejuvenated in the Premier League form.
I still have Chelsea as a better team than City.
I don't know, man.
Do you have them as a better team or as larger favorites for top 4? Because if you're saying Chelsea are a better team than Man City, it's different than you saying Chelsea are favorites for top 4 over City.
in terms of top 4.
In terms of top 4.
This season.
I don't think so, man. In fact, hata kuna watu wengine wanaingia kwa hiyo hesabu that might just knock Chelsea out.
And me, I actually agree with what you're saying because of the average. Like, there's so much about Chelsea that's average.
Imetapaka kwa hiyo
Look
kiwanja.
at Nicolas Jackson. After that Kusanov mistake, he goes and pats him on his chest. Diego Costa would never allow such.
I know, right?
Diego Costa,
Like,
Drogba
he's
wouldn't
smelling
allow
fear in
such.
that boy and kill him up.
Exactly,
Yeah.
dig him out. Robert Sanchez, goalkeeper.
Yes.
You got to love that guy.
How many times have we said here on this pod, Chelsea get a proper 9, a proper experienced centre-back, and a good goalkeeper,
Yeah.
and maybe they challenge.
Yeah, and actually 2 centre-backs
Yeah.
now. 2 centre-backs, goalkeeper, because Robert Sanchez, bro. I think he has committed the most errors leading to goals.
Yeah.
He's robbing Chelsea.
I didn't know someone could give Onana competition, but
Alisikia Onana na steal the headlines. They go like, no, hold my beer. This is my yard.
Yeah.
I steal the show. So, I mean, Sanchez has been atrocious, man. And if that's the best goalkeeper,
yeah.
that they're gonna rely on this season to get top 4. Mimi
No trophy, yeah.
I
No
don't see them
trophy, no
getting
top
top 4.
Yeah.
Kuna timu ka Bournemouth. Bournemouth sasa wakapewa Chelsea wanaua. Heck, even Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm starting to doubt Chelsea's ability to get top 4. And we need to apologize to them for throwing them the title contention talks. Poleni sana Chelsea. I didn't know. You guys are not worthy, man. I agree, man.
Okay,
So
fair
I'm
enough.
seeing how you guys mmegeuka like
Tumegeuka nini?
because now you guys are saying vigeugeu.
Aje.
Seriously.
Sijai- sijaitwa Jaguar in my
were
life.
championing
Yeah.
Chelsea at some point.
Championing
I have
them
to
to
hold
do
you
what?
guys accountable.
Champion-
You guys,
champion- what do you
not
mean by
only for
championing?
top 4, you guys are talking about are they contenders for their title now?
That's why we are
But me,
apologizing.
I was validated because as a head watcher, I don't want City or Arsenal or Liverpool to win the league.
So for you, anything but Arsenal.
Yes.
Even if it's Nottingham Forest,
Watch
the
for
championing
League bus, yeah. Because I say as we progress this conversation,
Yeah.
Fulham is the best. Is the best run club in London as of now.
Excuse me?
Better than Palace, better than Arsenal,
Fulham.
better than Chelsea, better than
What are you
Brentford,
talking about?
and even better than Tottenham.
Why?
Fulham.
Fulham is the best run club.
Why?
As of now, out of all London clubs, Fulham is the only club that is probably achieving their season targets. Kata. Because you look at Ange Postecoglou, you look at Ange.
Probably.
What is going on? Yeah. Arsenal, you're not achieving your season's objectives.
Why?
You should be further.
We
you
are
should
the
be-
Champions League knockouts.
You should, by this point, you've
Yes.
played 22 games, yet you have fewer points than the last 2 seasons after 22 games.
No.
That's facts. Tafuta, uko na simu.
Champions League. Are we in the knockouts or not?
I'm talking about Premier League football.
Oh, Premier League only.
Yeah, that's
But
why I've only mentioned Premier League teams.
But we don't only play
Yes.
Premier League. It's not our fault that Fulham is not the Champions League. That's not our fault.
Yeah, but you see, even in terms of signings and sales, they get whatever they want.
But where are they?
This conversation was supposed to go towards Spurs. Not towards, like Fulham. You can't deny that.
Nah,
'Cause you
man,
No,
that's-
in January,
nah.
have you achieved your goals as Arsenal? No, you haven't, because you've made no signings.
Is January over?
You've made no signings.
Is January over?
Hii episode ikitokea hata mtakuwa na
Haitakuwa
signing.
imeisha, bado tutakuwa Januari.
But at the end of the day, you look at Spurs and their run of form. Bro, I say wako down.
Nah.
They deserve relegation.
Jesus
If they-
Christ.
I know we come here and talk about earning. No, these guys deserve
Poster got
relegation.
no clues, man.
Bro, we did an episode and we titled it Ange Postecoglou.
Yeah.
It's coming to fruition.
He's got no clues.
The man had the audacity to lie to us that he always wins trophies in his second
Yo,
season.
which
Spurs?
trophies?
With
Si
Spurs.
ukweli? Wait, si ukweli?
Bro,
Maybe
wacha
he does.
nikwambie.
In Australia
ukweli.
and a second
Wacha
league
nikwambie,
somewhere
Venant.
huko.
Ukweli.
Venant, if you ever want to be a successful football manager in life, please enda upate job Spurs and then Daniel Levy akufute kazi. Because look at Mourinho, second with Fenerbahce, kwa hiyo ligi yake.
Yeah.
Look at Nuno is doing things with Nottingham Forest.
Yep.
And then look at also Antonio Conte.
Yep.
Who's practically going for the league.
Yeah. Well, there are a few exceptions there,
Spurs
but
are done for. These guys struggled to beat Tamworth over 90 minutes.
Can you
Tamworth
imagine
is
that?
6 lower tiers below them.
that is bizarre if you ask me. And now, of course, Leicester City. And you're thinking Leicester City, if Spurs have to bounce back, they don't
is
bounce back
Leicester.
better than facing Leicester City at home. Okay, in their ground that has no name. But still, like, how do you get beat by... Vardy dunks on them, like, every time.
Boom.
Pointed on the badge.
Yeah.
Premier League winner.
Like,
Yes.
he's got a
Heritage.
Premier League. Y'all got nothing.
Yeah.
I don't understand Spurs,
Oh.
man. They are now 15th in the league.
They're out of the relegation zone, by the way.
They
As
will
a
be.
result of that.
They are
will be
falling.
soon.
They were never in it, but they are going into it.
I think Spurs wakiendelea kuleta hii mchezo itakuwa Southampton, Leicester na hao.
I don't think
Because right now you can't even say that they can smash and grab a result.
Yeah.
You are sure every game they concede and they also score, but they can't hold on to leads.
No, they can't. They can't. I saw like in the 11, I think they've lost 13 games in the league so far. 11 of them, they were leading 1-0. and they lost the lead and they lost the game.
From a winning position.
Yeah, from a winning position.
So it's not a matter of Spurs players being quality. It's the strategy that they're using per game. And this is where I also hold the manager accountable, because I even stopped watching Postecoglou's post-match.
Yes.
Because you can hear there's no motivation. It's not... The motivation behind Spurs' performance right now isn't impressive.
Yes.
To be honest, yesterday I joked at in our WhatsApp group. I joked that actually Leicester might win this thing.
Yeah.
And they actually went and did it,
Yeah.
Spurs have invested a lot, either in terms of buying players, the likes of their striker.
Yes.
Or even the stadium.
Even in defense,
Yeah. So
But
I
they buy
don't
quality,
think
though.
they will reach relegations. Postecoglou will have to be fired
But
before.
your stuff, your quality, it's more so the fact that their wage bill does not allow them to compete with the likes of United and Arsenal and whatnot.
But they
don't pay as much as the United and Chelsea.
Of course they don't, but I don't think that means you can't get quality defenders as well. I think they need a reinforcement in defense. Did they buy any defender this season?
Yeah,
At the beginning of it?
That guy with the dreads, I've forgotten his name. Spence.
Jed Spence.
Jed Spence.
But he's been there
Jed
for a
Spence
bit.
has been there for a minute.
No,
I think
that's
it's
the new
Conte who signed
addition
him.
to the team
Yeah,
in terms of
yeah.
defense.
So they have not added in the midfield as well. Defensive midfielders, they have poor defensive midfielders. Bissouma and Papesa, they're just atrocious.
They're
those
falling
guys.
off now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Heung-min Son, man. I mean, imagine being the captain who's captaining Spurs when they are this shit. I know Spurs has been shit throughout.
10 years.
But
as a
imagine now
Spurs
being
player.
the captain at this point in time. He played with Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Yeah.
He was a better player then.
At Leverkusen.
Came in your own backyard and dunked on you, man. It's terrible. I would hate to be Spurs captain right now.
Yeah.
I don't see the silver lining in this cloud of theirs. Honestly, I don't see it.
Exactly, and you just spoken about reinforcements. Let me tell you something. A lot of money was reinforced into 2 winners, courtesy of SportPesa and the mega jackpot. Don't get me wrong, it is still at over 400 million Kenyan shillings. But over the weekend, na nakumbuka last week nikisema kulikuwa na game ya Napoli, Juventus, there was Man City, Chelsea involved. Well, 2 lucky winners got over 5 million Kenyan shillings.
What?
Because they got 16 out of 17 games, correct. Selections. Wewe hata unajua uwezi.
Najua kaa wewe tu.
But don't worry, because the 400 million is still up for grabs, courtesy of SportPesa.
Dope.
And also, another thing that SportPesa are very much involved in is, of course, our Kenya Rugby Sevens.
Oh, God, yeah. Correct, man. And we were killing it. Well, we were playing in the Australia Sevens this weekend at Pale Pass. Man, first of all, you got to big up the fans, bro. Like,
They show up in numbers.
Akianani. So much so that HSBC had some of their presenters there go to our stands, bro. Vibes upon vibes, man. So big up to all the guys who are there in the Path Sevens or in Path for the Australia Sevens. We did not perform that well, however, on the pitch. I mean, individually, I saw some guys doing well. Kina George Oro, good performance. Kina Patrick Odongo, good performances as well. Wabuire. But in the game that kind of really mattered, because we were in the 9th place final against New Zealand. Yeah, we kind of missed it narrowly, man. There was that try that Wabuire was trying to make in the final minutes, and ilitoka tu kwa line up to yani.
So we ran out of luck, especially in such a scenario?
Yeah. I mean, we beat Uruguay. You know, Uruguay, first of all, they pulled a fast one on people because they beat Fiji.
Yeah.
And I think they beat who else? New Zealand. So you're thinking like, Uruguay, bro. First of all, Uruguay were coaching. So how the hell are they winning this game? So it's kind of looking a bit tough for us because we had lost to Fiji and New Zealand in the first 2 pool games. And then we went and smashed them. So I'm thinking, all right, so we can get 9th. But in the final against New Zealand, we didn't do that well. So we're still not in a very good place because now I think there are 12 teams. They are doing 3 draws, 3 pools, 4 teams each. So we need to do better in Vancouver. We're going to next.
Yeah, keep an eye on the Shujaa Sevens as we go.
Yeah,
Vancouver.
but the boys are doing well, man.
All right.
Yeah, good watch.
Progress.
Yeah, good watch.
All right, fair enough now. Now stay with me if you watched up until this point.
Yes.
Hii ni magic tumefanya. I think hapo utaweka Marvel Sparkle Circle ama hizo zinaitwanga
Abracadabra.
tumerudi into new jerseys.
Yebo.
Of course, and that means of course new partnerships. A big shout out going of course to HMD, Human Mobile Devices, of course, official partner of FC Barcelona.
Oh, God,
Don't get me wrong, Barcelona have been cooking. That's why you can see the partnership is also blossoming.
Yes.
I mean, over the weekend they beat Valencia 7-1.
7.
Man, we're cooking, bana.
Oh my God, they are really on form. I mean, if you look at their performance in the Champions League as well,
Yes.
the comeback they did against what was the Jabroni side, Benfica, that was crazy.
The 5-4 game.
Yes, madness, and then they cooked again. They have scored the most goals in the Liga.
Yes.
They have the better goal difference, so it's definitely a team to watch out for, man. And of course, I think they're the Champions League. They are second.
Yes, they are second, just
They're
behind
second.
Liverpool.
So they are cooking everywhere, man. Yeah,
And it's not just the men's team.
Yes.
Even the women's team beat Real Madrid 5-0
Oh, God,
last weekend.
Yeah.
In fact, the women's team is like the perfect team
Yeah.
when it comes to women football in the world right now.
The Ballon d'Or winner for women is in that team, no?
Yes, actually, even the starting 11, most of them are Barcelona.
Fair enough. So,
teammates.
do you think they're favorites? Of course, in the La Liga, of course, they're 7 points behind Real Madrid. But do you think they're favorites for the Champions League?
They're definitely one of the favorites. It's them, Barcelona. No, it's them, Liverpool, Inter Milan, Arsenal. Those are the teams. But I mean, being second, bro, and the goals they are scoring. I know they don't have the best defense, which I don't know if that might be a problem for them later on. But I think the scoring goals, bro. Rafinha is cooking. Lewandowski, everybody. Like the 7 goals, I think they're like how many scorers? Is it like 4 or 5?
Different goals all over the pitch.
All over the pitch, man.
But I think the best test to test their defense, of course, will be Italian teams.
Correct.
In the Champions League final game week, later on tonight, Barcelona do host Atalanta.
Yeah.
Atalanta are not a team to sleep on.
Now they are
It's
not.
going to be difficult.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I cannot see how they do there.
And it's a team that likes to score a lot of goals, and it's a team that also has form going on their side.
As a Barcelona fan,
Yes.
do you think Rafinha is putting up Ballon d'Or numbers over that boy at Liverpool?
Yes, he has. He has, because the only person that can be compared to Rafinha right now is Salah. And at the end of the season, we're going to look at the players' impact on the team and the league.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see. Because even though we're 7 points, as you've said, it's still not yet over for Barcelona with La Liga.
Yes.
And also Rafinha is performing very well when it comes to Champions League. So you also have to see where that goes to. I don't know if Barcelona will get a chance to meet Liverpool in the UCL.
No, the fact that you guys are first and second means after the bracket draw is done, you can only meet in the final.
Yeah.
The first place and
That's
the
a
second
good
place.
final.
But
Crazy as hell.
there's nothing I would love more than a repeat of the 2006 final, bro.
Well, because you lose again.
No.
You lose to Barcelona.
Hold on. But a repeat of that final, though. That would slap because you get to avenge.
Yeah. Speaking of that final, you can also simulate it on their devices. Now, looking at this is the HMD Fusion. Focus on me. Wacha nifiche handsome face. Foka hiyo. Eka hiyo. The HMD Fusion, of course, is a mobile device that is of HMD, and it also comes with a gaming pad. Tunaweza simulate Liverpool versus Barcelona in the final. We can also simulate Barcelona versus Deportivo Alaves. It is their next La Liga game. I mean, look at that. Majestic.
Oh, God, yeah.
Majestic. Hii analog. Nyash, unajua kutumia analog.
No, nini?
Actually, I can use this to practice. Now I can start to practice on my FIFA skills.
By the way, because ever since we did that FIFA episode, we all know who the bottle of the podcast is. And also, courtesy of HMD, we might actually be bringing you such FIFA episode more and more.
Yeah.
Because these gaming devices are elite.
Bro, I feel like I will clap your again with this one.
We need another tournament
So for you to lose.
No, for me to, you know me, I'm not good at FIFA, so I'll practice. I'll use it to just practice and stuff and know how to pass it.
This is good, man.
Anyway, fair enough. Hopefully the future lies well in terms of the league and the Champions League for Barcelona.
Yeah.
Remember, this La Liga segment has been brought to you courtesy of HMD, Human Mobile Devices.
It's nice.
Yeah. Of course, we all believe Barcelona will win their final Champions League league phase game against Atalanta.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it won't be an easy win.
No, it won't be.
Atalanta, Italian teams, Gasparini coaching them well. Lukman is banging goals alongside Retegui.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I think it's going to be an interesting game. Goals galore kind of feels like kind of game for me. But eventually, I think they have enough quality attacking-wise to win it. So I'm going to give them a win for that one.
The problem with Barcelona is the conceding goals. Because even with the Benfica game, those are 4 easy goals that we could have defended.
Yeah.
So we put Rafinha and the likes of Lewandowski in a harder situation where they now have to
dig deep,
outscore the opponents in each and every game.
Yeah.
A situation where a 2-0 win could have been easier.
Yeah, and they have Wojciech Szczesny for a goalkeeper, bro. It was liable, I think, for like 2 goals. Yeah, it's suspect Kurupa.
No, they're better goalkeepers right now than Szczesny. Based on what we've seen last weekend.
Yeah, and in the Champions League as well.
Okay, fair enough. Tasty fixtures as well later on tonight in the final game week, of course.
Yeah.
None tastier than Man City versus Club Brugge.
Everybody's watching. Everybody in the whole world wants to see Man City fail to qualify to the Guardian playoffs.
Yes.
I, however, think they will. because I can't imagine the chances of them not winning. I think they will win that game.
But they've had terrible form in the Champions League, man. I mean,
True.
I'm looking at their results, and Man City are sitting in 25th. That is the first cut-off position because only the top 24 go.
Yeah.
They're sitting at 25th, 7 games played, 2 wins, 2 draws, 3 defeats.
I think
These were the champions from 2 years ago.
Can you imagine that? I would be very happy if they don't qualify. Or maybe they can qualify. Get knocked out in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe no. Or they qualify, get through to the round of 16, then they meet the Arsenal, we knock them out. That would be sweet, I guess.
Another double header.
Yeah, bro, on there. So that would be interesting. I don't think they make it past round of 16.
Wow, crazy.
Voila.
Bold ass prediction.
Even if they go through now and then go to the playoffs and go through, I think round of 16 is where they end up. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
City. Once again, the last 4 games, they've changed how they are playing. They're starting to win. They're starting to score goals. Maybe if they meet a team that is good defensively or can score more goals, like Atalanta, or like I don't say Liverpool, Real Madrid.
We saw it with PSG.
Yes.
If you bypass their midfield, because the midfield has no runners, has no legs, they're done for.
So it's a matter of their defense if it's ready for the next set of competition.
And when you look at Kusanov, do you think he's ready? I don't think he is. It's nothing I saw in that ball. It makes me think like he's ready for that.
He bounced back versus Chelsea, though. Yes, gave away that goal, a yellow card, almost red carded, but he bounced back.
Did he bounce back? I didn't bounce back.
Jackson
Got taken
just
off.
shit.
Yeah, Jackson was just crap, bro. There's no bouncing back he did in that match.
Yeah. Another tasty fixture, of course, is VfB Stuttgart hosting PSG.
Ooh.
Yeah, Stuttgart are on form when it comes to the German Bundesliga.
Okay,
They are a very dangerous team when they're at home.
Oh,
And we
yeah.
all know PSG are the Arsenal of the Champions League when it comes to bottling. Because they can never get over there. We all know it. We all know it. Sindio?
PSG have made a recent purchase, and it looks like they're about to go deep kwa UCL. So I don't
Because
have
of the Kvaratskhelia signing?
Well, that number 77 guy, his team, I know him as a Napoli fan. He's very good. Him and Lukaku, that pairing up on belly, it was spot on.
Yes.
So you can imagine him now onto a team like PSG that has all these new young talent.
Of course, the
But who do they take
Bacolas
out?
and the Desire.
Yes.
Because they had like guys like Bacola,
But see, they've sold
Bacola cooked
Colomwani
City.
to Juventus.
but that's a striker. So Kvaratskhelia is striking?
When you look at that Man City PSG game, they really didn't need a striker because in the first half, Desire Dure wasn't really challenging the City backline.
Yeah.
But then once Dembele comes on, Bacola switches.
Bro,
started
cook them
cooking.
on the wings.
Yeah.
I think actually Club Brugge should be watching what PSG did. If you want to cook City, if you want to cook Man City, just attack them on the wings and have some stupid pace.
Yeah.
Atapoteza mbao. Yeah, so
Crazy
Yeah.
as hell. Okay, fair enough. I guess that's about it in the Champions League.
Oh yeah, I mean we can't talk about the Arsenal because they are through already.
Yeah.
We can't talk
You
about
probably
Liverpool.
rest players. Liverpool might also
Yeah,
rest some
same.
players.
Inter Milan.
Kudos to teams like Aston Villa. Come on, we have to give credit
Why
to
kudos
teams.
Why
to
are you
them?
saying good? They have Champions League heritage, unlike some London
No,
clubs.
but you have to give
They
credit.
have Champions League heritage.
No, that's not the point. I don't think that's why he's saying that.
No, when the season started, we all thought now where Man City is, where Man City Wako right now is where Aston Villa should be. But Aston Villa are way better in the UCL.
No, Aston Villa were at a point in time they were first in the Champions League. What they know?
No, but they're still there.
They are
you see.
ninth. They are going to the playoffs. They should have qualified straight away. They should have maintained that lead that they had in the top eight. Why are they ninth?
I think there are like 2 games. There was one where Mings gave away the winning goal, and then the Kunaia Monaco juicy.
Of course.
Unapigwa aje na Monaco.
But trust you me, don't worry about Villa at home.
Yes.
They have not lost the Champions League any game at home.
Really?
Yes, you have to give them credit.
At
There's
home.
some
At home
teams.
they're cooked.
There's some teams who are still in the UCL that we all thought wangekuwa home.
Okay, Mr. Netoje, Mr. Slides. Tunaongea kuhusu Europa ama hiyo we don't focus on such.
You know, you don't
Let's
stoop
just
that low.
hope for the best for United.
Sawa.
Yeah.
Thursday nights hakuna mtu
can't stop that
anakudanga.
globe one.
If you don't focus on Europa, focus on our Facebook SportPesa page.
Yes.
Please, there's so much to be. You can get the winners there. Biggie is always up and about all over the country, giving the winners their money.
Yep.
That presenting check. You can also get the winners announced there. Our posts, our reels, our predictions. Kila kitu inakuanga pale.
Correct.
Before the show ends, trust you me, nitawa plug plan flani ya tujiamini on that Valentine's weekend. Don't you worry about it. Yeah.
Goddamn.
Anyway, speaking of plugging things, of course, CCFC Leopard bado tuko in the doldrums. Tusker are busy collecting points after points after points after points. Gor Mahia, dare I say this?
Yes.
Mnalipa maref.
Wait.
Are you paying refs?
Wait.
What were those offside goals that were
Answer the
disallowed?
goddamn
What
question.
were those offside goals, Venant? Tell us.
Aren't you the same person who you're on the Wildcard show saying the results justify the means and the results matters? So why are you against Gor Mahia now when it comes to now the process through which you are winning these games?
I'm not against Gor Mahia.
Yeah.
Just asking you why. The same way we have all agreed that red card for Ruli Skelly was not a red card. It
Yes.
shouldn't have been.
Yes.
Pia we kubali. Hizo offsides ilikuwa homeboys. Kakamega. Were you playing homeboys or sharp?
Mlidraw na nani?
Ilikuwa homeboys.
Ilikuwa
Hizo
homeboys.
draw, like those two goals that were disallowed should have counted. Kubali tu hapa vile umekubali mambo ya Ruli Skelly.
Haraka.
No,
Yeah.
okay. First and foremost, we've talked about refereeing in KPL as a topic that we need to change. And this is a scenario where it has worked to our favor. So you don't expect me now to be like against it.
Do you think those
especially
calls
when
were
you are
legit?
getting those points?
Do you think those calls were legit? Okay, the result can't be changed, but you can have your...
Debatable, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, debatable.
How?
Jesus
Debatable.
Christ. Toa Gora, ndio maana tuliwapiga.
You guys can't hate on Gor Mahia.
Why not?
Surely. We're not number one in the league right now.
Yeah, you guys are 8 points behind, man.
With
You
a game
expect
in
Tusker-
hand. With a game in hand.
And you still won't be...
because games in hands are points on the
Yeah,
board.
guaranteed points.
Yeah, when it comes to Gor Mahia, yes.
And even if you win the game in hand, you still be below number 3, number 2.
Wait, what's happening here, listeners, is we have two jealous fans who are
Jealous of
Yeah,
what?
jealous of
Mahia.
what?
And you guys,
Maybe
even the
him.
simplest of wins, you
Jealous
guys
of
want
what?
to
Maybe
pin.
him.
You
Yeah,
guys
why
want
would I be jealous of a team that is below us? A team that I just beat like 2 weeks ago. Why would I be jealous of such?
Yeah, she's of course high flying. You know, your next game is against Kenya Police.
And they will be
Number one versus
arrested.
number two.
They will be arrested.
Na.
You'll be arrested.
Hii kwanza tunapiga hao makarao, tunawapea pombe na tunawashika sisi wenyewe tunaweka ndani. Kwani kwa nini?
Kenya Police is one of those teams that has a reputation of sinking down these big teams in the KPL. Last season, you saw how they did that magic wonder against Gor Mahia. This weekend, upcoming weekend, we're gonna see it versus Tusker, where they're gonna arrest.
Let's just be honest.
Tusker
Top of the table
Missouri.
I am on record saying Tusker will win the KPL.
Correct.
When I look at a manual car, naona brake, naona accelerator, na hiyo hata siiti clutch, naita ogam. This season,
Yes.
in this life, there's only 3 things guaranteed. Death, taxes, and an ogam goal.
Yeah,
Am
but-
I lying?
Ukweli kabisa.
Wait, are you wait.
No, he's just stating facts.
Ni ukweli. Ni ukweli.
He's just stating facts.
Ni ukweli. Mimi sasa niko chini, timu yangu iko chini.
Yeah.
Kwa
Yes,
basi.
you stick with your team. Why are you all of
But
a
mimi
sudden?
nasema facts.
Are you drunk?
Maybe amenipea katasa.
Amekupatia Tusker, are you drunk on the-
No. Look, just because he supports the FC Leopards doesn't mean he can't spit facts
Yes.
about what is happening in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one thing saying he has 15 goals
Yes.
and congrats to him.
Yes.
But not going extra and
Umesema
But no,
nini?
no.
Vena tunasema nainyonya sana.
No, but it's actually true. But Ogama's 15 goals, you have played 14 games.
Yeah.
It's a goal every game. So it's guaranteed every time there is a match, Ogam most likely is going to score. Yeah,
Yash,
and
as a Tusker FC fan, do you think any team can stop you now? Is it
Yes,
inevitable
Kenya
that you're
Police
winning the
this
league?
weekend.
I don't know, man. I don't see that. As long as we have Ogam. You know, Ogam doesn't have to be like swashbuckling throughout the match. Just need one chance or two, and that's it.
Yeah.
So I think against Kenya Police is going to be a good one because Kenya Police are scoring a lot of goals.
Yes.
And they have a very good defense as well. That's why they are ahead of us in terms of goal difference. But I think for them now, the test against Tusker is the real test now because they'll be up against Ogam. So if they can keep him silent, maybe. But even if they do, there's a rumble there. Unajua, Kenya pia Tusker tunapiga ma set piece pia kama the Arsenal. So we're cooking everywhere. On the pitch, open play, set pieces. Tunapiga kila mahali. So, I mean, against Kenya Police is going to be a proper test.
A proper test, and you guys will be arrested by Kenya Police this weekend.
And you're the same person who told me you tapiga Tusker last week but won. Did you not say that? Did you say Gor Mahia will beat Tusker or did you not say it?
No.
I'm asking you a question. Did you say Gor Mahia will beat Tusker or did you not?
Yeah, I'm a Gor Mahia fan.
So you said that? Did you beat Tusker?
I must support my team.
Did you beat Tusker?
No, we didn't.
Thank you. So why would I believe you when you're telling me about Kenya Police now? I can't
because Kenya Police is not Gor Mahia.
Oh, they're better than Gor.
Wait, you saw what
they are better than Gor, isn't
you
it?
saw Unaona last season. Not only did they host the game at their own environment, they also made sure Gor Mahia fans couldn't get in because the ticket prices were hiked.
Yeah.
And then on top of bad officiating from the game, they made sure that win was doctored.
Look, you think they're going to do the same?
This is the same. And at that time, we were unbeaten, by the way.
Yes.
They were the ones to give us our first L. And you guys are now favorites to win the league. A situation where we were last season, you're going against Kenya Police.
Yeah.
A motivated Kenya Police FC.
Nyinyi hamna pombe, mafans were not there. Sisi tuko na pombe, tuko na ogam, mlinyimwa tickets. Sisi Tusker hata wakiweka 5,000 we'll be there.
Mtakuwa ndani.
Hata waweka 10,000 sisi tuko na pesa. We go there.
I like the bravado. I like the confidence. Mr. FPL manager.
No, FC.
No, Mr. FPL manager, please get ready. Because before we go to the FPL, guys, nataka ni plug. As early as now, I have a great Valentine's plan for you.
Okay.
On that weekend from Feb 14th to Feb 16th, SportPesa will be hosting a Tujiamini event at the Dandora Stadium to crown the Tujiamini, of course, gold, silver, and bronze winners, and to also launch Tujiamini 2.0. Remember, it's an opportunity for grassroots football.
Yeah.
They win money. They get to get coached by the best coaches in the league, in the country. Of course, the gold category, silver category, bronze category, your talent showcases, and you win some stuff.
Absolutely.
Remember to always keep it on tujiamini.co.ke. That is the place to post your talents.
Yeah. Good
Brayo,
stuff.
Manze, I saw your FPL team and how you performed last weekend. Yeah. It was amazing.
How many points did you have as the FPL manager?
The best FPL manager in town.
How many points do you have?
I got 59 points.
God damn.
Go down. Go down. Zima mic yake. Yeah, can you talk about serious FPL business now?
I got 59 points. I got 59
Let me tell you
points.
something. When I say Isak, you say Salah.
Yeah.
When I say Kakes, you say Aina.
Kabisa.
When I say Mbeumo, you say Gordon.
You can
we are cooking in the FPL.
Who are you going to say when you say anything?
Wait, okay, sir. Okay. Yeah. So FPL is here, and good news for us actually. We have our first double game week.
Yes.
Double game week 24 is here with us, and two teams, Liverpool and Everton, do have 2 games that are gonna play in 1 week.
Yep.
So this is good for us FPL managers because it's an opportunity for us to get extra points. Now, the people to get this week, let's just start with the double game week.
Yes.
You already have Salah in your team.
Yeah.
Somebody who you can double up or triple up with is Trent, like I've said. Gakpo, we have Soboslai. Who else? Actually, those 2. And also the goalkeeper, if you are looking for points from the goalkeeping position. Everton now, on the other hand,
Who did they play over the weekend?
they're playing.
Everton beat Brighton.
They beat Brighton. They're hosting Leicester City, then Liverpool. So not so many people have Everton assets on their team, and this is where I come in. Ndiaye is first on my list. 5.4 million, has scored the last 2 game weeks. They play with the most form in Everton's team right now. Number 2, we have some guy called Lindstrom. I don't know if you guys know him. Yes. He's the one who supplies set pieces.
Actually, I don't know him.
Okay. He's like Jensen for Brentford.
I'm not surprised Man United know him.
He's like Odegaard, basically, for Everton. So that's somebody, he's a midfielder. You have Mikolenko over there. He's a cheap Everton defender if you're looking for clean sheet.
Yeah, Mikolenko,
Yeah, so that's that. Number 2, outside the double game week, we have teams that are playing. They have a good fixture kwa hii game week 24.
Yeah.
So that's Brentford, that's Bournemouth, and that's Aston Villa. So those 3 teams, where when you look at this fixture and the upcoming fixture, you can keep them.
Yeah.
Don't sell those assets.
Yeah.
So for double game week 24, Liverpool, Everton, I've already told you who to buy. Other than that, these are the teams that I've mentioned. Keep those players.
I would also add. I would like to add Arsenal. It's me who's adding.
No.
I'm adding. You shall
you're not
react.
the best FPL manager in town.
You shall-
Kando yako.
I think I have most points. Maybe not factual, but hey, have Arsenal this time around because you're cooking Manchester City, and then after that, I think we have quite a fair number of fixtures coming up.
Where you'll drop points.
No. So you might want to have Arsenal. Also, I think for me, if Liverpool get past Bournemouth and Everton, like win both 2 games, I'll come here and totally 100%. I'll concede league imeenda.
Wish I concede mara tatu.
No.
You already. What the hell is blood?
No, only fools don't change their mind. I'm not Jabroni. Yeah, so yeah.
Concede mara tatu.
Liverpool wanaenda wananifurahisha bana. So not yet maybe.
So basi mimi niko ready for trivia. Although I've been stinking up the place. But last week Norwich ilipiga Man City kwa trivia.
Do not hate.
That was the first one.
Do not hate.
Okay, question number 1. Which club has won the most championship playoff finals?
Kierere.
Let's go.
West Ham.
Nope.
Bravo.
Sunderland.
Nope.
Southampton.
Nope.
Yeah, sure.
Crystal Palace.
God damn.
Okay.
I never guessed that.
Yep.
Wrexham are owned by which 2 famous actors?
Ryan Reynolds.
And who?
And?
Yeah. Kierere.
Oh, you said actors.
No.
Kierere.
Oh, you said actors. I had actor. I don't know who's the other one.
Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool.
Oh my God.
So
I
do I
don't
get
know
the
the
point?
full name. Mark L. Hell something. I don't know.
And yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Rob McElhenney.
Hiyo ishaenda because hajasema
No, I've said it.
Ishaenda.
So it's a point.
Hajasema Ryan
I've
Reynolds.
said it.
He's actually
of
not
course,
saying Ryan
everybody
Reynolds.
knows Ryan
But no, but
everybody
you've not
knows.
said it.
Yeah.
You've not said
No,
it.
but you have not said it.
Everybody knows.
So we should share the point.
Hiyo ishaenda.
So we share the point.
No. He said
We share the point, no?
Points. 1-1-1.
Even no.
1-1-1.
Wait, 1-1-1.
Mimi nilisema hadi Deadpool. He's
Wait,
Deadpool.
hakuna. Either we share the points or no
1-1.
points at
No,
all.
1-1-1. Even I. Yes,
1-1.
yeah,
1-1.
Okay. Sit back.
Wait, trivia 5 minutes.
Question 3. At which European club did David Beckham finish his career?
Kierere.
Finish his career.
That's so
Arsenal.
simple.
No.
-1. That's -1.
No.
That's -1.
Oh, I had Bergkamp. Fuck. I had
Why the
Bergkamp.
hell would you say
I had
that?
Bergkamp. Goddamn. Sorry.
David Beckham is bigger than your club.
Shut up. Fuck off.
Wait, that's -1. Next question.
No.
I'm confused. I don't know if
One.
it's PSG or AC Milan. PSG.
Correct.
Yeah.
Question 3.
Fuck.
Question 4. Which club shocked PSG by winning Ligue 1 in 2020-2021 season?
Lille.
Correct.
Yeah.
This season
Guess who was
where
their defender? My captain,
Last one.
skipper.
Which 80 million pounds player broke the transfer record for a defender in 2019?
Harry Maguire.
Correct.
Wait, we'll finish at the same time, man.
End the show.
Wait, Brian, we have a case here.
Maliza show.
He said Arsenal. That's -1. He said Arsenal. That's -1. No. You said
Zombo
Arsenal.
Tote.
That's -1.
Aya, niko na 3-1. Toa, niko 2-1 up.
Next question.
2-1 nikashinda.
You said Arsenal for Beckham.
Ayo.
That should be
Aye.
-2.
That's it.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Bro, I'm pulling up Leicester numbers in this trivia nowadays.
There are 3 things that are guaranteed. 3 things that are guaranteed. Death, taxes, and missing this jabronis in trivias.
I thought you wanted to say Arsenal winning the league.
That's not guaranteed.
Fair enough. Remember, of course, type up the answers of the question of the week. Big shout out to, of course, guys who participated in last week's question of the week. Of course, we had asked you when is the last time Chelsea beat Man City, and of course, it was the 2021 Champions League final. Big shout out to, of course, Alvo_10 who said that. A big shout out also going to, this is Nyash, the first 10 minutes amecook. Aloizo is always there in our comment sections.
Oh yeah.
But a big shout out to all the guys who kama umefika hadi hapa. Of course, question of the week is who was the player to score for both Arsenal and Man City against each other? Type it up in the YouTube comments. Up until next time, I've been Brian Waudo.
Venant, best field manager in town.
Hey, unaongea kama msako humble kauko bottom half. Oh wait, you're actually in the bottom half. My name is Nyash the Jabroni Slayer.